Welcome. So here I've added my link and a file into my courses using my add materials. So these are two assignments that they'll do during reading, or at least they'll have to look at. But let's say I want them to look at Brain Pop on Monday. I want to go ahead and put this video on here, but they're not going to look at it until Thursday. Well, I want to go ahead and load everything up at once. It's just a little bit easier while you're already at it and you're already doing it, just to go ahead and do it. Let's say I don't want them to see that until Thursday. This is where Publish and Unpublish comes into play. So I don't want them to see this video. So what I'm going to do is I go to my little gear thing here. That's your settings. You can edit this where I can rename. I can actually go in and I can rename this video, but I'm not going to worry about doing that. And I can also move it to any one of these places. I can move it to a different folder, to a different course, or to finish work. However I want. Any of the other folders that I've created, I can move this to. I can also copy it to a different course. So this course right here is homeroom. I can go in and let's say this is a Brain Pop is a good link to have for really all your classes. I can go in and I can copy it to any of these other courses that I have under my name, and it would show up under there, which is a really quick way because I don't have to upload it here, then go into each course and keep uploading and do it. You know, if some of you have like 7 blocks in middle school or high school, and you're having to do this 6 or 7 times, it's easier just to do it once, and then you can copy it over to the course. But I'm going to click on here. I can delete it, just completely get rid of it, and then I can save to resources. And save to resources means that I can save it to any resources that I have as part of my groups. So I can save it to 3rd grade. I can save it to my collaborative team, my instructional group, or my 2nd grade. More than likely, this will go to my 2nd grade group 2021 because it's mainly what we're using. So you decide where you want it to go. We'll cover resources a little bit later. But in this case, I want to unpublish. Then I click unpublish. And now the kids will not be able to see that. The only thing they're going to be able to see right now is Brain Pop. So let's go into the next one. So I've added files, link, external tools. You can do that if you want to. If you want to link in an external tool, like if I wanted to put in base 10 blocks like I did earlier, I would simply put in base 10 blocks. I'd do the URL key, and those are really the only 2 things that you're required to do. And then I click submit and my tool's in there. I don't use that a whole lot. I just go straight to the website so they can use it off the website instead of through Schoology. Next is I can go in and I can add an assignment. Say it's journal or it's whatever else. I'm going to put it as journal. Description. This is their math journal, or I'm sorry, this is a reading journal. Reading journal check. It could be even like some comprehension questions after a piece of reading or anything like that. Hey, when's it due? We're going to give it to them. It'll be due next week sometime at 11. Category. Now, right here's where if I go in and I set up my gradebook, like my gradebook setup over here, I could do it and I could create a new grading entry, and then it goes into the gradebook on Schoology here. Simply what I do for my purposes is I do it as ungraded, and I can grade it later on myself. As they turn it in, I can get on my Schoology, look and see what they've done, and I can grade it manually that way. To me, that's easier because I can give better feedback than just the computer doing it and giving them a grade. So here's your grade scale. Do you want? You can create a rubric to go along with it. You can have, if you're 3 through 12, then you'd be doing letter grades, and then for us, it's more numeric at the primary, and then I can